beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. If you have questions, I have answers. You can find my facts on the website located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, unfiltered, unscripted, deprogrammed, sugar-free broadcast, because the only thing I'm sugarcoating around here is the nails. And you can get some here with me in Vegas, okay? So, the following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So I have 6 different decks of cards on the table with me. We're sitting in the kitchen table today with all this beautiful artwork behind me. And I've pre-shuffled all the decks completely. I wanted to start off. We're going to use the Starman Tarot to talk about the shadow aspect. We'll use the Urban Tarot to talk about the light aspect. We will then go to some of the cards and I'll explain them as we go. So let's see. Shout out to our first commenter for the live session. I see Janine is live. Try in the house. If you want to join the live conversation, you can. Just go click the join button on my channel from your laptop and you'll be presented with the different levels of membership and then you'll be part of our live community. Other than that, especially if you're watching on the replay, you can put all the comments you want below this video. If you're watching this live, you can always come back once it's done uploading. What's happening in the shadows right now? What is happening in the shadows right now? Thank you. I have 2 cards coming out for right now in the shadows. Let's see what we have. The Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. There's a new lover. I heard dream lover. Okay, some of you are having a dream lover right now. A King of Cups, a new sexual partner, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, there's somebody new in your life. There's a new person. This person could be triggering the fuck out of you. Yeah, some of them are those zodiac signs. There's somebody who's coming to you with a mature love. Okay, the shadow aspect. So some of you on the shadow side, this will be your own fear. Some of you on the shadow side, this is going to be external person who's presented in a shadow energy. Okay. And it could be any person. I'm going to tell whatever experiences comes through, no matter how detailed they be. Whatever I see, I'll share with you. Whatever I hear, I'll tell. But where this pertains to you and your own fears, you're afraid to love again. I see you afraid to go for love. I hear you've had a difficult time about it. Yeah, I hear you've had a difficult time about giving your love. So let's see, where did this come from? What's the root of this shadow experience right here? Where did it come from? Okay, immediately. The 2 of Wands comes out with the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Well, something happened in your past where you did everything you could to try to stop a fight, to try to overcome a battle, to try to be successful in a challenge with a person. And it was like futile effort. Whatever you did, it didn't work. So it's like, why should I risk putting myself out there if at the end of the day, I'm just the one getting hurt? Okay, we're not going to pull the future cards yet. So let's see what you've learned from the past, or what's the light aspect from the past that wants to come through here. Show me the past. What's the light about this past energy? We're going to dig into the past first. Because now it's like in your fears is to go ahead and put that full expression of love out there, to give your love to a new person. Some of you are really afraid. You've been hurt in the past. You had to make choices to get out of a battle. Some of you had an abusive situation in the past. What is there for you to learn from the past? The moon. Trust your intuition. All that past experience was trying to teach you to trust your intuition with the moon card coming out. Yeah, because it's like intuitively there was something that showed you that it was going to be like this. Show me some more about the past. One more card for the past, please. Can I have one more card? Thank you. The Knight of this. Yeah. The Knight of this, walk away and mind your own business. In this deck is the Gourmet Chef. And it reminds me what I always tell you, like life is a buffet. Just because it's up there on the buffet doesn't mean you got to put it on your plate, baby. Just because it's on the buffet, just because it's available, if you don't like that shit, don't put it on your plate. Do yourself that favor. Like, only put the stuff you actually want to eat on your plate. Aside from that, you wasted food. Somebody else needs that shit that you don't like, that you're going to throw away. They like that. They want that. That's why it's on the buffet. It's for somebody. It doesn't mean it has to be for you. And in this case, it looks like it was not for you. You should have walked away. Your intuition told you to chop that up. You see, he got the knife. I heard it told you it was a distraction. Hold on. When the chef is looking up from what he's doing, he could cut his damn finger off where he's at right there, right? So it's like in your past, your intuition told you that it was dangerous, that you are busy at a task. You should have stayed on task, okay? Your intuition showed you that you can look up and do this, but it's going to stop you from what you're doing, okay? And you're in the middle of cooking. You were in the middle of cooking up something good, okay? But you got involved in a distraction. Because I'm hearing whatever the chef is looking at, it wasn't really for you to really be looking at like that, like you were. Okay. Let me see what the other side of the table presented you. What were you being presented with from the other party in this past situation? Okay. Message in a bottle. I heard just wait. Okay, just wait on it. I heard you never know what they were going to say. I also hear like this person was very bottled up. You had an experience with somebody who had a lot of stuff pent up. I'm hearing pent up, bottled up energy. They weren't open with their energy. They weren't, I'm hearing transparent or forthcoming. So this person could have been somebody with the tendency to hide things. Yeah. It could have even been you, where you were hiding things. And as you hid things, you were the reason the choices you made brought you a lot of drama, a lot of issues, a lot of problems to be had. Where your intuition showed you if you got involved with doing whatever that was you had done, that it was going to do just that. And you didn't listen. You got involved anyways. Okay. You were like, well, my intuition has said that, but I don't want to open the message I hear. I don't want to open up the message. So your intuition said that, but you weren't getting the message. You should have let that go. You should have walked away from it. It would have been better off for you. If you had at that time, you would have made more advancement. Now, however, what we want to say about that is if you made that move, like, and you were at the consciousness of being the one to make that move, well, apparently that's what you needed to do at the time so that you could become who you are today. Maybe you got a little bit more awareness now, right? So, try not to fall into shame and guilt about the choice you made. If it was you that made choices that brought you a lot of battles, right? Because you were bottling up, you weren't listening to what your spirit was showing you. You heard it, but you didn't quite open up and get the message I'm getting. Okay. All right, let's see what they could show about your energy in that. Okay, this one came out. Look, heighten your vitality. But look at the way she's holding it in front of her hands, like it's right in front of you. Can you see it now? It's like you were holding on to something of great value. Yeah, you were holding on to something of great value. What your spirit was trying to get you to do was like, look at what you're holding, what you're making. You need to stay focused on this. This is the best interest for you to stay focused on this, not to be getting distracted by that over there, whatever that over there was. Okay. Let's see something from the Moonology about this past energy, please. What did we have about the past? Show me the past energy. What was going on there? What was the moon trying to say in the past? Perfect, because the moon card did come up in your light. Like it was those fights. Thank you. I also see where those fights, what you learn is that those fights were stuff you carried with you from your teenager or your childhood years. Like you've been carrying that baggage, because now I'm also hearing bag lady. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. I heard they were never going to move for you. You always have to move for yourself, okay? And then I'm hearing move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. So let's see what was really going on with that shadow aspect in the past from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle. What do we have? Love call. Yeah, love came into your life. Yeah. Love came into your life. Your intuition told you that it was going to be a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's energy was bottled up. They were closed up. They weren't presenting themselves openly. Man, and you didn't have a bottle opener, apparently. Message in a bottle. They weren't very transparent. It's like, first you got to find. First you got to find it. You got to realize that there's something there. And then you got to, fish it out of them. And it was a whole ordeal to try to figure out what they were thinking, how they were feeling. They tried, even if they were surrounded by love, it's like they wouldn't go into the love. The way the message in the bottle just floats on top of the water. That's what I'm seeing. Like all that water, the message in the bottle floats on. Like that was all the love they were surrounded by, but they wouldn't go into it. Just like that water, that sealed message in a bottle won't sink. It'll float until it lands on the shore somewhere. Oh boy. And it's like with this heighten your vitality, that's, your life force, right? So it's like, this is about bringing new life into your life. This is about increasing your livelihood, bringing life into your life. That's what you were doing. That's what you were initially focused on. And then you got this whole distraction. It could have been, for somebody, it was definitely a 2-year distraction. For somebody, it was a 9-month distraction. For somebody, it was a 5-day distraction. I hear those things. In love. Okay. And there was battles in love. But it wasn't time for you to be serving other people up. Oh, it's like you were serving somebody up. I'm hearing serving them up a good meal. You were serving them up a good meal. But taking the risk of chopping your own fingers off by doing so, I'm hearing, okay. All right, so if in the shadow right now we have the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups, boom, here's somebody else who want to share love with you. Like I said, some of you, this is a new sexual relationship with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Okay, for some of you, this is about, your fear is to open your heart and love again. And then, of course, I hear Daniel. If you can take my hand, I promise we'll find love again. Love again. Whoa. Yeah. Hold on until the end. Hold on till you can't extend. I've been clinging on to you. I've been clinging on to you. Okay. And then begin again, orbiting around and then circle back around to you. I'm coming back around for you. I'm coming back around, and even on your worst days, love you in the worst way. Circling around for eternity, going through the ocean, you've twerking me eternally. What eternity? I was trying to say twerking me. Twerking me? You twerking me eternally? Okay, what you learning right now? 7 of Pentacles, failure in the life. You're right now, you're feeling like it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Give me one more card to go with this in the right now. I heard you may as well stop resisting it. You know you finna give this love to somebody. And then I heard Redbone, come and get your love. What came out with that? 7 of Wands, Valor. Oh my God. Double 7, 77 energy. 77 energy. Okay. Spiritual partnership. I hear spiritual partnership. It's inevitable. Why fight it? Why are you trying to fight it? With the Valor and the failure next to each other, it's almost like, that either way, it's up to you. Ha! I heard, whether you choose to give that love externally or hold it in for yourself, either way, it works. I'm hearing either way, it can work out for you. And I heard you're going to be blessed coming into it, and you're going to be blessed coming out of it no matter how it goes. That's what I got. Okay, so what is the other side of the table? What they're presenting to you at this time? What are you being presented with? You're being presented with, okay, and it flipped itself in reverse. It's go the distance in reverse. Somebody's not going the distance. That's why you're like, this isn't going to work. They're not going the distance. They're not going that extra mile. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing their part in some sort of way. They ain't doing what they supposed to do to go the distance with you. If they ain't got it, if they ain't got the stamina for this right now, what makes you think they're going to have the stamina for it later? If they don't take the proper action, appropriate action now, then you're like, well, it makes me think you won't take the appropriate action later. All right, let's look at your energy in this right now. You have to go to the floor? Really? Okay. Get low. Clear endeavor. Clear endeavor. You know what you're looking for. I heard you know exactly what you're looking for. You know exactly what you're looking for somebody to do. Oh, perfect. So, yeah. I know somebody whose concern was, are they going to still be active on the dating app? Okay. They were getting to know somebody who was going real well. But they noticed that the person still had their dating apps on the phone. And the person had begun to talk about making the relationship official. And the other one said, well, I want to see what they're going to do with those dating apps. But I ain't asking for shit. And it was almost immediately after this conversation that the dating apps were deleted in front of their face right there without having to ask for it. So there's something here about, I know exactly what I'm looking for. They gonna do it or they ain't gonna do it. Either you is or you isn't. What you gonna do? All right, I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? Oh, you're not gonna go the distance. Well, then why should I? I know exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, because look at the way she's looking over, and that bright starlight is like on her head, right? And she knows exactly what the fuck she wants. She looking, I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. Somebody who's going to step up. Like, okay, and now I see why I need to invest in this. That's what it's like. Okay, now I see why I need to invest in this. You did this, that, the other, whoop, that. Oh, you took the dating app off your phone by yourself. I didn't even have to ask you. That's what's up. Okay. What's going on from the Moonology right now? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Yeah, you just listen. This has been a challenge for you, but you're overcoming it. You're getting through it, and you know exactly what you want. And you're gonna stand your ground until you get it. You're not just gonna give your heart to anybody. That's what I see. Let me see what's going on from the Island Time Wellness. What's the message? Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Yes, you're ready to fall in love, honey. It could just be triggering you. You're waiting to make sure somebody's going to go the distance right now. Let's see what's going to come up in this experience. In the shadow side, what's coming up? What's the prediction? You feeling this energy? I see Norma Jean live. That's what's up. All right, what's the prediction here? What's the prediction for this experience? And we have, the death card. Something Scorpio energy. Again, Scorpio. Is it going to be a Scorpio? Is it a Scorpio? Is it a Scorpio in your experience? The death is a whole transformation. Are you scared of change? You're going to be scared of the change. Give me one clarifier to go with that death card. Just one. That's a whole stack. That's not what I asked for. Seriously? Just take him. Okay, I got you. I'll take it. All right, let's see what we have. The Strength card. Control. Now I'm all grown up. All right, what else? I heard grown man decisions around here. The Lovers. Ay, Dios mío, the Lovers. Yeah, okay. And the 10 of Cups. What? Oh, boy, baby. It's going to pay off all right. And the Three of Wands, the love is showing up. You know why? Because you ain't taking less than that. The love is showing up because you ain't taking less than that. Somebody new want to come in your life, that's fine. They're going to have to go the distance, or it's just not going to go anywhere. The star is at the bottom of the deck. You feeling like this is destined, this is your fate. You know that to get what you want, to partner up the way you want to have the type of love experience you want, you're going to have to, I heard you're going to have to move through a lot of toads to find you the right one to kiss on that's going to turn into you. Why's it got to be a toad, though? Why can't it already be a king? I'm just saying, okay. The star, this is a path of healing for you. This has been a path of healing for you. Now that you have your emotional mastery, now that you're not so easily persuaded to jump into somebody else's arms, what I'm seeing happening here is like, it's almost like a reverse extremism, where before you jump into somebody's arm right away, now it's like, I ain't jumping into nobody's arm. But to get here has taken you through a deep ass healing path. That teaches you to stop counting on and depending on other folks to give you that feeling of love, to generate that for you, to be a source for you to suck that up from, is the way I'm getting it. So you're learning the emotional independence, emotional mastery. You're beginning to apply that shit. Are you saying to yourself right now, I'm a little bit scared though? I heard, what if I let all the opportunities go by and then there's no more opportunities? Baby, as long as you breathe and you still got shit to do here. They got a plan. Trust me, these people are fucking geniuses. They got a plan. What people? All your ancestors, all your spirit team, all your angels, all you got, Lesser's God, all that is, was, will be, or could be, your higher self. You, before you came, you was in on this deal. So don't worry, there is a plan. You're not gonna run through them all. Yeah. And the fear is somebody actually going to show up that actually works well for me ever? Yeah, you could be getting really tired of saying goodbye, because I'm hearing it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday, but not anymore. That's what I heard. But not anymore. It used to be anyway. It just ain't no more. It's not so hard no more. It used to be really fucking hard to say goodbye. It's not no more. Now it's easy to say goodbye. Let me see. What will you learn? What's the light in your prediction? What will you learn as you have a life transformation? The universe is going to present you. There's going to be somebody. Okay, I have Scorpio energy, Leo energy, and Gemini energy. Okay, these three opportunities. This could be three different lovers that you will have throughout the remainder of your life. For somebody, I just heard that. Yeah. You're going to have three more main loves in your life. They're all going to be your most epic love whenever you love that one. However, they'll all be necessary, and they will be great loves. Okay. I see that energy here. 10 of Cups with the Three of Wands. All three of them. Okay. I also see there's a change for somebody here. The transformation is coming. If you, Leo or Gemini, I see Leo and Gemini couple coming together. That's going to end up family happiness. The happy ending energy is here with that Leo Gemini energy. But the other thing is like, you're gonna be surprised when it actually happens. Somebody here, your time alone is not gonna be forever. It will come to an end, and there will be a very strong connection with the person that's meant to be in your life, and it will be a long-term love, and you will have that I see in your cards. So what do we have in the light energy for the prediction? 8 of Pentacles, prudence. What you'll learn is all the work that you did to inspect your own energy, to inspect yourself, what you were investing, what you were bringing to the table, the way you did relationships. All these relationships that you've had, all these people where you put them up for inspection to make sure, say it was worth it to filter through and be available when this one comes in with your 10 of Cups and 3 of Wands energy. Hello, hell yeah. Hello, hell yeah. Okay. Give me at least one more here to show me that more about the 8 of Pentacles in the light energy of the prediction of what will happen here, what will be. What do we have? The Prince of Cups. Yes. Somebody will present you. They have the same vision. Okay, with the filmmaker energy. They have the same vision. They're like, oh my God, you're perfect to play this role in my life. Would you like to play this role in my life? You're going to be like, holding to the vision pays off. That's what I see here. All right, let me see what this new energy is presenting to you in this experience. What will the new energy, new person, or is this your new active energy? You know what I'm saying? What's the new energy presenting to you in this experience? It looks like a happy ending, good times, great times, celebration. It's your friend and lovers and friends, honey. It's your lover and your friend. This lover is going to get along well with your family, with your friends. It's going to feel like every aspect is together. I'm heard y'all united, body, mind, and spirit. That's what I heard. Okay, let's see. What are they presenting? Building blocks. Baby, this person want to build with you. They want to build with you. They want to deconstruct any blockages that are in between you. Yeah. You know, when there's hurt feelings and they don't get discussed, there's no resolution to them. Because a lot of people have a hard time staying on point. It's like, and then they want to talk about 50 things that are not happening right now. But there's no resolving anything when you just flip through the records of this is all the shit you've ever done to piss me off and I didn't like it. And now that you want to talk about one thing, let's go through all these other 50 things while we're here. There'll be no resolution. So one of the things I'm hearing, conflict resolution. There's somebody here who's going to work with you for conflict resolution to build something together and to dismantle any blockages in between. Because when you don't resolve stuff, all those issues continue to build more of a wall in between you and them. So I'm seeing a deconstructing of the building blocks because there's the vision. Like if we work on this together, you know, we can build this up together. Now I hear your love keeps lifting me higher. Okay, so that energy is here as well. Let me see what number is this card. Number 28. Okay, 2 is a high priestess. 8 is a strength card. This is somebody who could feel the power of this connection I'm hearing. 2 + 8 = 10, the Wheel of Fortune energy. This person feels like it's their destiny to meet you. This person feels like it's a beautiful twist of fate. They feel like they're so lucky to have you. There's somebody who's like, wow. I heard, wow, you know what the blockages are and you know what to do about it. Okay, let's see. What's your energy in this prediction, this experience that I'm predicting here? This prediction that we're being given, what's your energy moving forward? And then, let me see. Amplify your positive emotions, card number 7. There's 777, baby. I said 777. Okay. Amplify your emotions. Yeah, your positive emotions. So I see as this person wants to build with you, and when things come up, you keep bringing in more of that awareness, more of positivity, more love. This is beautiful. It's going to help you tap into feeling lighthearted and carefree like a child does. Children, they go play all fucking day because they don't worry about bills or meals or cleaning or cooking or laundry or cars or jobs or bosses or lovers or nothing. They just go fucking play and they love everything that comes their way. And that's kind of the way you're going into this experience with this person, or somebody who's willing to do the work, who wants to put in the work with you. Somebody who could see your vision, okay? Your vision of love, okay. What's at the bottom of this deck? The Justice card. Oh, yeah. Justice card. Libra energy. Because you closing out those old cycles. The old cycle of choosing ones that want to fight with you. Choosing ones that don't want to fucking be chose. Ones that don't go the mile. You're holding out for a hero in this. Yeah. All right. What's the Moonology have to say about the future prediction here? What will be? Thank you. From the Moonology, it says, Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. This is on your path. This is destiny. This is fate. This is life purpose energy. Part of, why this connection is going to feel so intense is because it's part of your destiny. It's part of your life purpose for this life. Okay, show me what's really going to be happening in this prediction in the future. Thank you. The Phoenix. And then I heard Raheem Devon, the rebirth and love. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Yeah, this experience, this coming in here is going to be an intense love connection. And if you've been holding space right now for somebody to come in, go the distance, right? I see that this is definitely happening. It's going to be a rebirth to your love life. It can make you feel very like young, and for some, there's still this thing of 3 major people that will come into your life as part of that path. And I know you're sitting there saying 3 lovers. Yeah, I'm seeing it like somebody from now, when you're watching until your old age, there's 3 more lovers. They're not telling me how long they're going to last or but that's not for everybody. What is for everybody who's watching this message, because this message is for you, is that life is about to change and there's an intense connection that you have waited for. You're ready. And it's like the universe is lining you up with somebody who's ready, who has the same type of passion. This is an awakened lion, baby. This is somebody who has divine energy and they're waking up, or they are awake. They know what they are in some sense. It doesn't mean that you have the same type of level of awareness, but you have the same basic awareness, at the very least. The foundation is solid. And this person has built themselves a solid foundation. You're going to bring in some positivity towards it. There's a lot of give and take and reciprocation of energy in here is beautiful. It's not one-sided at all. The 10 of Cups is bliss, baby. You're set for bliss. You're going to be so fucking happy. And the 3 of Wands, you're like, and what else is possible in this for my bliss? Now, let's go back and look at this message again, because I've just pulled all the cards that we're going to pull for this message. Let's go over this message again and look at this from the side of you and you. Okay. So like we said, some of you right now, you're afraid to love again. You're afraid to let your heart be open to somebody. So you're protecting it. You're protecting it. You protect your energy. You're not willing to stress yourself out or do too damn much. You're like, I ain't doing too damn much. I'm an attractive energy, and either they are attracted to me and they coming in, or they fucking ain't. And I ain't chasing shit. You're like, I'm not chasing shit. They're gonna have to come after me. Yeah. You're open to giving love. However, you're very clear about what you want to give love to, what kind of person you want to give love to. So right now, I feel like the one that's getting all your love is you. In the most part, in your past, you were very blocked off and you kept yourself separate from people, very isolated. You only went so far with people because you felt like anytime you got too involved, their shadows came out, your shadow came out. It always ended up in a problem, and you pretty much had given up on love. You pretty much had given up on love. You were taking your beautiful heart and handing it over to folks like, here, take care of this for me. And then the bitches squirrel, dropped it. Boom, crash. There goes your fucking heart. Why? Because another bitch didn't walk by or some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Squirrel, they're easily distracted. Sit your monkey ass down somewhere. And so there was always problems, whether this was with 2 different partners or 5 different people or 9 different people. It was a lot of that going on in your past where you were just like, you know what, I'm not playing these games. And I also see in the past, you did a lot of going after people. Like you were the pursuant in the past. You were the pursuant, and you went into a lot of different stuff, unaware of what battles and challenges lied ahead. But what ended up happening is because you did, you learned a lot. Now you're more powerful for having learned all that shit. That helps you. So in your case, in the future, life is still about to change for you. You're still going to find your happiness. You're going to find somewhere where it feels safe, it feels right to go ahead and open up your heart and give some love. And you're going to, you're going to be afraid that, oh shit, well, what else can happen? You might be afraid of losing a good thing in the near future. I see that. That could come triggered in your fear. But this is going to show you the benefit of learning to apply and gain wisdom and reapply and reapply that wisdom and keep reapplying that wisdom and being persistent in it. I mean, you might have had to go through 8 different no's to be able to get a yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You might have had to kiss 10 toads to find your prince. And all the rest of them were just toads. However, you do reach a point where you find somebody eventually. And is it that you, somebody here, maybe you don't go into a romantic relationship, but you find, I see this energy too, because of that 3 of Wands at the end. Some of you are going to meet one person who's going to be freaking epic dope shit in your life. And boom, you guys are going to hit it off. It's going to be good. You're going to be like, what else good shit can happen here? Some of you, though, you're going to find so much just contentment with your social circle. And that you're just like, all the things that you wanted a partner for, you're going to be realizing like, dude, what the fuck do I need a partner for? Why do I need to share my bed and my closet and my car with somebody, or I don't know, whatever it is? Why I got to do that? Because look at my friends. If I need somebody to talk to, boom, I got this one. Look, if I want somebody to go out to with, boom, I got that one. If I want to go to the movies with somebody, boom, there's that friend. You're starting to realize, like, sometimes somebody here, you're going to be like, you know what? I have everything that I need. That's what's going to shift your energy and draw something in, because you realizing that you have it all. It's always been available to you. You're not missing anything. That's sending a universal signal from your most powerful receiver, thinker brain up here. This telling the universe, like, she has everything. So the universe is responding to, she has everything she wants. She has everything she wanted. She has everything she could have asked for. She has everything. She's missing nothing. Therefore, boom, life shows you you're missing nothing. Stuff shows up. And when it comes up, it makes you very, very fucking happy. It makes you very happy, but it does take you out of your comfort zone, because by the time it shows up, you're so comfortable with yourself, your friends, your life, the way you're doing what you're doing, that it's like, oh shit, okay, I didn't see this coming. Let me see the bottom of the deck. What they bringing you, orphans. So you dealt with a lot of codependency, abandonment issue ones who left you feeling abandoned, codependent ones who put you on hold, put you on standby and didn't show up type shit. Ones that said they was going to be there, never showed up. Ones that kept you waiting and waiting and hoping and dreaming and feeling alone. At the end of the day, you fucking felt alone. But they had no problem stringing you along, keeping you waiting. I'm on my way. And motherfucker, on your way is 2 hours later. It only takes half an hour to get from this end of town to the other end of town. This is ridiculous. What's taking you 2 hours? Why you tell me you was on your way 2 hours ago and you showing up right now 2 hours later? And it only from the farthest part of town, the max it could have took you is 45 minutes. What the fuck happened? And you're like, I'm not. Or you had partners who like to fight a lot. If you had a lot of abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, drug abuse, alcohol abuse in your childhood, some of you have attracted these experiences so that you can process a lot of those wounds and be able to free up your energy from it. It's working. I'm hearing it's going to benefit your family. It's going to benefit your family because you're not repeating those patterns. You're not introducing them to these children. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck on your side of this experience. Perfect setting. It's card number 9. Yeah, honey, it's all happening for you. If it was all happening for you, then what's the happening in this, and how is it for me? It's like your life experience. What you're going to realize is your whole life experience, all the good, the bad, the ugly, all that shit. It was all perfect setup for your elevation, for your come up, for your spiritual development where you are now. All right. What's at the bottom of the Moonology? A new romantic cycle begins. Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner. You're acting different in love. This was all to show you. Did you ask, why is it so easy to give all my love to everyone else? And how can I love myself better? I want to love myself. How can I love myself with the intensity that I love them? Or what do I have to do to have a partner that's going to reciprocate with me? You ask some sort of question about bringing in a different cycle in love. Mm-hmm. Well, that's happening. I even see somebody here who has a partner that's been going through a lot of problems. The partner been this and partner been this, and they've been having a lot going on. Maybe, it's problems at their job or something like that with all this wands energy. Some of you definitely have a fire sign in your past. This could have been your father. This could have been just different lovers, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and past energies. But there was a lot of fighting, a lot of drama. And this made you want something different. Some of you, this was like watching all that shit between 2 and 9 years old when you were a kid, or that one thing that happened when you were 5 years old. Like, that set the tone for what relationships look like for you. Those are very influential years, all the way up until you're 7 years old. Like, it's a lot of programming going on. This is what your program is being set to. So, you as an adult now, you was like, look, I don't want any of that shit. My mama and my daddy did it. I don't want nothing like that. Okay, so how do I get something better than that? I want something that look like the fucking Cosbys. How do I get Cosby love? How can I get some Cosby's love? Okay, what's the Cosby love? I don't know how many seasons they had. I don't know how many years they had. But, they had a quote unquote perfect relationship. Somebody's like, yeah, fuck that. Especially then when you hear, did they really have a perfect relationship? Because at the end of the day, wasn't that guy doing some shit with those girls? I'm just saying that was inappropriate. Anyways, so where does all that Cosby shit apply? Anyways, let's look at the bottom of the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle. What do we have? Abundance. Was this affecting your money? Was this affecting your paper? If it was, your money's going to be consistent and stable coming in. I can see that here too. Just so you know. Yeah, this was also about getting you to keep a positive mindset, maintain a positive mindset. That may have been your mama's story, your daddy's story, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma. I don't know. That might have been your first love. Get your head right. This is about you getting your head right. Loving all that is, but realizing shit. That looks fucking beautiful. That salmon on the buffet looks beautiful. But no matter how many times I've tried salmon, I don't like salmon, so I'm going to leave that on the buffet because somebody going to love that fucking salmon. And I must admit, it looks beautiful. But you leave it there, and you move on because you don't like that. However, that chicken piccata is on hit for you. You got some chicken piccata coming on your plate. If you like chicken piccata, you about to get some chicken piccata on your plate. Shit going to be on hit. It's going to be banging. It's going to be lit. And that chicken piccata, some of you, if your new person has chicken or piccata in their name, or pollo, or in any other language, chicken or piccata. Listen, there's definitely 10,000 points here for you. And one of these days, they're going to decide what, it may not even have nothing to do with me when these points are finally declared for what they mean. However, afraid of loving, baby, is what's coming up. That's it. Afraid to love. But it's changing because you have been changing. And it's about you addressing the stuff. When love called your name, it brought up all the fight. It brought up all the triggers. It brought up all your shadows. Boom. Now you're sitting in your power, in your emotional mastery because you went through that. So what's going to happen? Life is going to bring a change. Now, because remember, once you get comfortable with it, that shit has to change. Okay? Now, this is what I have for shadows tonight. I want all my members, if you want a personal, go ahead and put your personal question in. I'm going to go get us a deck to close out this reading, and then I'll do personal questions for the tribe. I didn't bring one, but I'm about to grab one real quick. Put your personal question in, tribe. Members, those who are on the live commenting, if you want to, and I'll take care of that for you. And let me get something to close. Oh, fairy dust. The fairy dust cards want to come out. We'll use the fairy dust cards. I haven't used those in a minute. Excuse me. Oh my God. Yeah, my allergies been on hit today, so all the sneeze freaks that I have blocked, if they get to this part of this message, will have a whole ball. I really don't like their commenting about my sneezing on the show. I mean, it's a natural bodily function, so if I need to sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze. If I need to blow my nose, I'm clearly gonna blow my nose. If I had to fart, I would fart, but thank God that shit has not happened on the show, and I can get it done before or after. Anyways, I'll be looking for any tribe members' questions, but let me go ahead and get your fairy dust message to close this out. I hear 3 messages, please, to close out this message. What's the most valuable messages you have for the tribe? I heard 3 cards, please. So there's 1. There's 2. Okay, and 1 more. Guidance. Most valuable guidance you have for the tribe. Thank you. 3. All right, first one came out face down, and it says, wishing well. Wishing well. And then I'm hearing, I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. Rolls Royce in the house. To make some wish magic, cast a spell, throw pennies into the wishing well. Honey, you don't need pennies. You don't need a fucking well. You don't need none of that shit. Just make a fucking wish. You don't even need a star to wish on. Just wish. You never know how many wishes can come true if you ain't making no wishes to come true, right? Okay, make some fucking wishes. Be a little bit more childlike. Make them wishes. Okay, fairy gods. Whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. You're blessed, safe, and protected in this. Don't trip. Chocolate chip. Celebrate. I'm glad we're done. The time is right to shout out loud. Don't hesitate to jump around. Enjoy. Until further notice, celebrate. This life is yours. So celebrate good times. Come on. Ay, Dios mío. All right. So I'm going to pick up some of these because I'm going to use, I don't know. I'll decide when I look at your question which deck I'm going to use. If I'm going to use the Urban Tarot or if I'm going to use the any of these decks that I use for the show tonight. I'll see when I read your questions. All right. Pick these up. If you are watching this and you want to be part of live, get your membership. If you're watching this and you're like, I need more information, I have personal questions now. Go to the website. We can get it in for you too. If you're watching the replay, that's still something we can do. It doesn't matter. And I'll get them done as soon as freaking possible once I realize that it's there. So send me a message or something. Feel free to send me a couple messages until you hear back from me, whatever. The text is always best. Emails work too, but I do not stay glued to my email. All right, what do we have? Janine, what will happen next weekend, please? What will happen for Janine next week in the Urban Tarot? Yeah, I was feeling the Urban Tarot. What will happen next weekend for Janine, please and thank you? I have a hair. 1 hair. Okay, got it. 1 hair. All right. What's the message for Janine? What will happen next weekend for Janine? Oh, I can't see because I got the black light on. I found it. I could see it. Okay, that's a long ass hair. All right. What's the most valuable message we have for Janine about what will happen next week for Janine next weekend? Okay, this one comes out. That one. 7 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. 7 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Well, it looks like make a wish and it comes to fulfillment and there's happiness on both sides. It's like it's going to come together beautifully. It's going to be happy. It's going to be a happy ending. I'm hearing clearing up any confusion. Anywhere where there was some confusion, that'll be cleared up. Something is coming to an end with the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck next weekend, and it's coming together in unity. There's unity and love and companionship next weekend. All right. Thank you very much. And that looks like it's it. So with all that, I'm going to go ahead. I'm doing personals. If there's no more personal questions, I'm going to go ahead and do one for me. What's the most valuable personal message for me at this time? What do I need to see at this time? What you been trying to tell me I ain't heard already? What you want to confirm for me? What's the most valuable message for me? The fucking sun, yes. The sun, baby. It's all, I heard it's all smooth sailing. Okay, so there we go. That's what I have. Thank you for joining me for Tarot in the Shadows. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, all that good stuff. Thank you for the growth on the channel. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.